Alrighty, so I guess the obligatory LR Elizabeth PvP sort of video it needs to be made. I have faced this team already once on my actual account, and it didn't go incredibly well for them. I was still able to pretty much kill Mael pretty easily, so I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go, but Liz obviously has defense-related stats and a cleanse, which is kind of nice, and then her attack card now has Flood on it, and it'll heal a little bit, so that's kind of cool. Her ultimate gives attack-related stats, which is kind of nice, and then the only thing that we're going to be able to get from the passive here is in all game modes, allies' recovery rate is increased by 20% whenever the hero heals an ally, limit of 5 times. So recovery rate is really nice, I've got to say. We have everybody on HP defense except for Mael. He's on attack crit, because obviously if we can get his ultimate, that would be nice. But we're going to hop in and see how it goes. He is obviously in Challenger already. I have to say this pretty much every single time we do a video, but he does a lot of top 100, so he doesn't really... he gets auto-placed into Challenger each week, and he did recently hit 16.5 million... box CC, so he now has a little bit more defense than the last time we played, which was with the whatchamacallit, the AOT characters. So we're going to be messing around here and seeing how things go. If you're new to the channel, by the way, feel free to subscribe if you have not already. I would appreciate it. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to, but would be kind of nice if you did. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't want to. Let's go for a little bit of a heal here. Let's go ahead and hit a Flood card maybe and then put on a stack. I think the buff removal is part of her PvE passive. So yeah, it shouldn't remove buffs there. We're just going to get a little bit of recovery rate from that. Do a little bit of damage. I'm going to need... Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to need some more Mael cards here if I'm going to be able to kill Demon King off. Not 100% sure how this is going to go, but I can't be stat lowered, I guess. So even if he puts the Mark of Death on me from Demon King, it's not actually not going to lower any of my stats, which is kind of nice. This is big bot energy here, so he is just throwing a whole bunch of different cards out with different characters, which is, I guess, good for me, but not 100% sure how this is going to go. I need to deal a good amount of damage with this, hopefully damage cap. I would assume it will hit damage cap, and then I need this to hopefully make sure that we stay below 50%, and then I need that to kill. So if this doesn't do enough damage, that's going to be really bad. I think that's 50%. Oh, that Tarmiel heal actually kind of screwed me. The damage on this team is not great. I'm thinking about swapping Margaret off, because Margaret honestly is not super great. But we shall see. Here's going to be the AoE. Nope, single target actually onto the Margaret here. Okay, we live that, which is kind of impressive to be honest. He does kill him off with melee with true magic, but I'm not honestly too upset about that. I mean, Margaret dying does kind of suck, but at least we're alive. Hopefully I can draw a cleanse here. I didn't... I would have liked to have used the Margaret cleanse there. We do not get a cleanse though. This is going to be probably an issue, I would imagine. We're going to try to heal a little bit here, get both ultimates maybe, and then I guess I'll throw this level 1 away. Since we're disabled, it's not going to matter too much. Maybe I shouldn't have even attacked. Well, I guess I had to attack with Mael at the very least, or else it would have put Dissolve on us, but this might be trouble. He hasn't AoE'd with Demon King yet. I think he might be using it here. I think I've seen him shift his posture a little bit. He might be throwing it on me here. Okay, so he's encroaching Liz. Luckily, we can't be stat lowered, which is nice. Okay, killing off the Tristan. Poor Tristan. You did your job, I guess, by taking the bot's attention. Let's go ahead and throw this out and then this out, and then that should be game because he doesn't have damage cap on anymore. So decent damage there. Okay, I mean, he does lose a lot of stats when you don't have extra angels on the field, so still good enough. 2 million damage with the ultimate, of course, because Mael is absolutely crazy. And then, yeah, we have to worry about Dummy in the back. So should be okay. We'll go ahead and move on. I don't know. I'm not super thrilled with that so far. The fact that we didn't get through the damage cap, or like the Demon King, because of the small Liz damage, and I know that Margaret's not going to be able to do much. I'm tempted to just go ahead and replace Margaret, but I don't know what I want to change it to just yet. Alrighty, I swapped to green Sariel, which might be a bit of a weird one, I gotta say, but I think it could be kind of nice, so we'll see how it goes. Not 100% sure how this is going to go. I am going to end up critting the Lost Vein here a little bit. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill Deanne turn 1 here, but I'm going to hope that I can. No crits on Deanne is very bad. Maybe I should stop using the... Okay, I pulled an extra one, but maybe I should stop using the cleanse card before I need to. I mean, I'm using it because I'm getting defense-related stats and I can tank better. But, yeah, not ideal, maybe. Maybe I just need to save that for turn 2 or something. Wow, okay, that's a lot of damage on him. This is probably going to crit and kill, if I had to imagine. Okay, doesn't crit, which is good for me. That was defense-related stats, so... I guess I've got that going for me. Lost Vein has his ultimate, though, so that's actually terrible. I don't need to give him any more attack-related stats, to be honest with you, but I don't know if there's much I can do here. A little bit disappointed in the Mael damage on the Deanne there. That would have been really nice to kill Deanne turn 1, but honestly, if he can't get through Deanne turn 1, then he basically stands like no chance against the Sins team, unless you just ult rush, of course, which unfortunately just tends to be how the Goddess team works, and I hate that. If you know me, I just hate ult rushing and stuff. It just takes all the fun and strategy out of PvP to me. But either way, we'll move on. Alrighty, we have a Demon King team. The fact that he has Frowdren, though, is a bit of an issue because I have a lot of AoEs on this team, which is not good. That's very bad. Let's maybe do this. I don't know. I don't even think that did quite damage cap, which is very bad. I wanted to put up the stance, but if I put up the stance and he attacks into it, then he kills himself, which is bad, and then he gets his ultimate, which is bad. Kind of a problem. Which Margaret would have had an AoE as well, so it's not like it really would have mattered that much. I'm gonna hope he didn't draw any Frowdren cards here. I've got to attack. I've got to do it, unfortunately. It's basically my only chance here. Here's hoping he has no Frowdren cards. 3 Frowdren cards. I'm done, man. Literally used 2 Frowdren cards and then got 3 Frowdren cards. Unless he drew 3 to begin with, but yeah, we're dead. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, moving on, I guess. Oh, level 1. Could we? I doubt it. True Magic, I think. Nah, not even close. Alright, we have another Sins team, which is interesting. I swapped the Tarmiel. I don't know how it's going to go. Obviously, there could be some skill issue stuff going on here. Like, I might be the problem. But at the end of the day, man, Goddesses are just not in a good spot. Mael being the only damage dealer is a huge hindrance to this team. Like, it's crazy how you have to rely on one singular unit, which is really bad. That is also not what I wanted to see there. We have no AoEs now, which is what I just swapped away from. If I would have got another Mael AoE, that would have been great, because I might have been able to kill him. But we didn't, and he's going to heal a lot back from this, so that's also going to be a problem. He's also going to get his ultimate, which is a big problem. And now that he killed Tarmiel, I have no way to stop that. I just don't know what to tell you, man. Goddesses are just dead. They're really dead. I wish that this character would have done more for them, but at the end of the day, if you're not ult rushing with this team, it is just bad, and it's crazy. It's actually crazy. We need new Goddess support. We need new Giant support. We need new Fairy DPS because we just got a lane. It's crazy. They could, like, most of the teams that are decent could be like one unit away from being meta and actually being able to compete, and they need to do it. They just need to release a good unit for each race right now, back to back to back or something, or like space them out a little bit if you have to. But geez, man, some of these teams that were good like just a couple months ago are just absolutely unusable. Okay, we have a human team. Human teams are pretty interesting. Get an extra Liz card, which I'm not crazy about. Let's go for... Let's go for this, maybe. Try to get some damage down. I guess maybe I might have been able to deal some good damage to Levi there, actually. But we'll just get some good damage out on the Bond. He can't... Like, even if he Mark of Concentrations us, like, he'll be able to guarantee crits, but it's not going to actually, like, lower our stats or anything, which is kind of nice. We do get some extra Mael cards. We could potentially push for an ultimate here, which could be kind of nice. Problem is, he does have Tarmiel Link on his Escanor, and he is going for Mael. The problem is like I said in the last one, Mael's the only damage dealer on the team, so if they kill Mael, I'm literally dead. Like, I literally can't do anything, so that's quite crazy. Maybe should have just tried to get some damage out on the Escanor, so I could have tried to kill him off this turn, but we're going to push for ults here, and I don't know if this is going to kill or not. Level 2, he has 1 stack on. Not quite enough. I mean, he's an LR character, so I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and say that, you know, like, he's got probably more stats than Mael does and everything. Actually, I guarantee he does. But, what are we looking at here? That's actually decent damage without me even having Mark of Lethality. No way he doesn't kill me here, right? 1 Escanor card and I'm done. Alright. Whatever. I guess this one was a bot, so not that big of a deal, I guess. But we'll buff up. Use the ultimate. That wipes. We ult. We heal. We win. Actually, that doesn't... We have Infect on, actually. I should have cleansed, I guess, and then healed. But either way, doesn't matter. So there's that. I don't know, man. I hate to be so negative towards a team and everything, and I like the Goddess team, too. Like, I think the Goddess team is actually kind of cool. I don't like the fact that it's just all ult rush, like I said, but, you know, every team has its gimmick, I guess. But some people really like the Goddess team, and to those people, I am very sorry that they have just completely dropped out of the meta, and there is no signs of returning, at least for now. So I don't know what the next festival is going to be. A lot of people think it might be a king or something like that, which if it is, that's great for the fairies, but the goddesses are still going to end up taking the back burner for now. But either way, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the new Liz. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, feel free to. We do upload every single day. And yeah, I'll have more content, obviously, out through the rest of the week. Obviously, PvP Liz, not good. Would not say that this is a good investment for PvP.